Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're playing some more Prosperous Portugal in Europa Universalis 4. I did some more estate interaction type stuff. It's probably going to be fine. Don't worry about it. We've got a 3-2-2-1 from the nobles, which is nice of them. We are over the relationship, or the general leader limit, so we've got to consider firing somebody. Conquistador's doing some work. He's exploring. This fella here has 2 siege pips, so I don't really want to get rid of him. The 3-2-2-1 is definitely the better general. And then this guy I paid monarch points for, so I don't really want to fire him. Sunken cost, right? I mean, I guess if I had to, would I rather just pay monarch points to stay with both generals? This guy could die soon. Say he lives 10 years. 10 years would be 120 monarch points. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to him for now. I'm assuming one of our generals, I don't know who yet, but either the general, the explorer, the conquistador, someone will die soon. And when they do, we'll be fine. Being over the general limit is a pretty small thing. The Teutons are attacking Poland. Does that mean Poland's not allied to Lithuania? Oh my gosh, he's not. Poland is done in this campaign. What a weak nation. No chance for interesting personal union mechanics to happen this time around. Need to wait a month because I messed with all kinds of numbers. Yeah, there we go. I did a bunch of development again. I ended up going down to about 300 was my target. Actually, I have too much admin still. I'll do one more click then. I'm a big fan of this local tax value multiplier button thinger, but at the same time, it'd be kind of cool if it was dynamic. Yeah, so 300 was my goal, because I was looking at the rate that I generate points versus the time and years that I have until I need to take tech, and my expected cost in taking the tech, so I figured I'd get some more. My mission, don't want to forget, is to improve relations with the Denmark. We'll do that. Clergy are rather pissy at the moment. They want more land, and I'm probably not going to give it to them. I mean, I could. Let's just see. Is there a province I can actually afford to give them without ruining my country? That's the real question. One second, the game is not really running well. I don't know what it is. It's like I went into the trade menu or something. Here, take a look at this. There we go, nice and good and fast again, so we will go back to the game hook, and back to good and clean. Good! Yeah, I don't know why, but yep. It's just the way that it is. We make 56.9% of our income from trade, pretty good number. We can make states, that thing's going to be there for the rest of the game, because these reasons. You're at 951, so you should probably... I almost just canceled the colony, because there is no colonist there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 6th. That's going to end up being 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. I think we do want to take this province here. Get the adjacency via this one now, and then we'll just get a claim on you. Arib. And I did fabricate on some other people over here. Don't think we need to feed this guy any more land unless he's already started all the cores. Which he hasn't, because he just spawned. He's only 354. He probably doesn't have enough monarch points for it right now. Aribus is still being an idiot and won't start his colony, which makes me very mad. I attempted to mess with him a bit then. Let's do this. I'm going to cancel the subsidies. I might give him like 5 ducats a month for a few months, like 2 months, just enough to get him to start the darn colony, and then I'm going to cancel it. Austria's been elected. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to core this then, since we've already got these other things going to be complete within just a year or two. Oh, what? So Hungary, Austria just got the empire, and now Hungary has claimed the Austrian throne. Royal marriage with England, Hungary, and Savoy. England, Hungary, and Savoy. I beat all of them in development now. I don't know how much development I did, but it was a lot. So if you want a royal marriage, I would be all for that, buddy. How close are we? Neutral attitude, and I have too many diplomatic relations. Well, yeah, but not really. I could get a union over the current HRE Emperor? That'd be sick. How's rebellion look? 90% on the Malians in Do. Province of just, it's just Do. D-O. Assuming that these weren't also Malians. They are. Shoot. That means that marching my whole army there's not going to be enough. Well, we're probably close to our manpower cap, and I do have land force limit available. Let's spend some cash, get up to our force limit, and use them to put down some more rebels. Found gold. Glimmer of hope. Cool. Austria ends up getting pissy about it, man. That's funny. It's completely understandable. I'm not surprised in the slightest that he's mad. Why are you so mad? Okay. We're making 18 ducats a month right now. That is kind of ridiculous. At 58% control of Seville. I'm wondering if we can maybe turn on Castile soon. Damn, there goes my power projection. I need that. I mean, we've got roughly equal provincial trade power, and he's actually using some boats himself. Those underhanded rogues in Fuolo are claiming my lands. Looks like my subject has decided suddenly that he does want to grow again. He hasn't finished his existing cores yet, but... well, that's weird. You see how there's like a little sword there? He's training a troop. Or I'm training a troop there, and it shows up underneath this integration bar. I have never noticed that before. I guess it's that rare. Zan got full annexed by Muscovy. Muscovy is going to turn into Russia soon, as expected. We're just going to let some time pass. Saxony cedes a bunch of land at Brandenburg. What if I really want to discover right now? I want to know how far I can colonize. I'd like to colonize like out here so we could jump into India, because we know we're going to get a mission for that soon. Also, we're Portugal, so we need to explore this. Because there is going to be an event where we get Goa. I don't know when it fires or how it works, but I want it. Because England is looking to fully consolidate the island right now. Our air is pretty trash. Probably going to want to go for a military ID group next, just based on the composition of stuff. Truces, ooh, Tunis lost their alliance to Ottomans. I need to mess with my message settings again, because I miss out on some stuff, and it's dependent upon whether or not I remember to set people to special interest. That's how it's set up right now. Basically, I at one point went through the message settings and said, don't tell me about anyone, ever, unless I set them as special interest. I want to reverse that. I want to make it so that I... Do I, though? Do I want to get messaged about everyone? I don't want to have to remember to do this. You know? I feel like if you click best guess once, it should just automatically continuously upgrade best guess all the time. Again, money sounds pretty good. So I was going to send more money to Caribus, because he's clearly a loser and he can't actually colonize. Oh, this guy has too many forts. He has some issues with unity, isn't he? Negative 2.53 unrest from religious unity. How come I can't send my missionary to convert his land? He's my subject, he's loyal. Wouldn't that make sense? I think Northern Lion suggested that, for crying out loud. Alright. I'm gonna have to do something about these clergy soon. They demand so much damn land. Being Catholic. That 15% territory thing. This fella. May. It's 5 years from now. I'm not gonna be able to make that happen, I think. We do anything else in Jolof to help him out? Portuguese Brazil's having some issues. Did you ever put down those rebels? You never did. Any good reason to stay here? Yeah, he's already got an heir. It's gonna be a while till I can get a claim on this area of land. Unless he somehow migrates back twice. I do need one though. Alright, we'll do the peace deal real quick. And then we will not core it. Something I should be doing, I think, is turning these into states. I get no penalty. I've got tons of state slots. I'm not going to core them, don't worry. But... Or didn't I try this once and I found that I actually wasn't making any more money? It's netting 0.08 versus 0.13. Never mind. But we're also getting intangible benefits like the manpower. And also that number might not be accurate. No, it's definitely more. 0.14. It was like 0.13 before that. I don't like that I can't use this you can create states thing because of my other areas. We should be running at least 4 colonies, possibly 5 right now. We only have 8 years left on this thing, so what's going on with these colonies? We've got... all of them are tied up. 4th colony's not even on its way to get started. Let's come back from the 841. One, two, three, 4. See, it would have been nice of me to let that one finish, but... they'll be finished fast anyway, whatever. Alright, and then the next colonist is going to go where? We've already got many of these colonial regions taken care of. We've got Mexico, Caribbean, Colonial Colombia is about to form, Brazil. I could easily reach La Plata. So if I had to choose La Plata or Colonial Eastern America, La Plata is probably going to feed me more wealth. But England will start colonizing soon, and I would like to be able to fight him up north. The problem is that most of the wealth that we could spawn in this area, say Chesapeake Bay, I can't get it to me at all. It's just not possible to get to Seville. This just goes straight to the English Channel. From here, it goes up to there. It doesn't... well, I guess I could route it from Chesapeake into this, into Bordeaux. But no, Bordeaux goes to the Genoa node. I'm not in an end node. That's the real problem. I'd have to move into Genoa, which is hard because of Castile. So, I think that means we're going to go with La Plata. We'll go up to 5 colonies. And I should probably check on... there are no disasters. I'm gonna have to give these guys another province. Or a province, rather. Percentage of land at 14.0. Makes them loyal temporarily. I revoked it, but this also is going to put them at 86% influence, so I can't do that. This makes them temporarily loyal, also makes them over 80%. Ooh, Hungary's piling on now. Alright, so we explored Africa. We have a temporary modifier. We don't have growing Eastern Indian trade yet. That's a 10-year modifier. We currently have the... what? There's something in here from that. To India by sea. That lasts for another 8 years. That's different than this mission. To win this, we need Straits of Johor. We need to be the strongest trade power in Malacca. Wow, that's going to be a bit. How long until I can take tech? 3 years. None of these missions are particularly appealing right now, then. Alright. Money for papal influence. Sure. Nothing wrong with that. Take some more mercantilism. Or we could save up for the papal legate again, which is probably going to expire soon. Or we could do the church tax. Money now is worth more than money later. Let's just see. What would that make me roughly? 8.08 divided by 1.02. The base monthly income from taxation at 7.9 times... what is it? 0.15, I think you get? 15%? Yeah, so 15%. So that's 1.2 ducats a month for 20 years? Yes, so that's 240 months. If we don't grow at all, that's 300 ducats. I could get 300 ducats, or I could have permanent +1 mercantilism. Probably better long-term on the sanctioned commercial monopoly, but more money now means more colonies, which means better long-term as well. There's an argument for both. Granted, we're making way more from trade right now, and the harder I skew my mercantilism, well, the harder it will be to manage the subjects, but still. I guess I'm going to go with the long term. We'll go with the mercantilism. These boats should just sort of follow around the army. It's using AI pathing, trying to avoid stuff for some reason. This gets us there on October the 2nd. I bet I can get us there faster. Yep. Why doesn't it just take the fastest route? Well, money to make the nobles loyal seems great. The Tower of Bellum. Sure. Alright, we need one guy over here fabricating on you. Eventually I'm going to want to attack you after you finish your cores. He has at least started 4 of them. He's not going to be ready. If he's only started 4, that means that when these 4 complete, they're going to be territories. He won't have the monarch points to turn them into states. And that's going to be what he ends up spending the points on. Like say I declare the war tomorrow. Eventually these 5 provinces will get cored. But then I'll make them into states while we're at war with this guy, instead of saving his monarch points to core the new land. So I might as well just wait, let him be stable, and do something again later. I mean, unless we can like threaten for a province or something, but I can't because I fabricated on his capital. Okay, here's something else I wanted to do. I'm going to try this. We're going to, because you're an idiot, we're going to send you like subsidies of, we'll make it permanent, and I'm just going to have to remember to stop it. 5 ducats a month. And if you don't start a colony like next month, I'm going to be upset. We have the gosh darn Treaty of Tordesillas, and you have plenty of income. I knew someone was going to die. Unfortunately, that black flagged me. Because we just so happen to be, out of all the provinces, in a province that has a Native American in it. Oh, you did finally take care of it. Good job. I'm surprised. Alright, well. You can have more rebels again soon, but yeah, I guess you'll be alright, probably. 30% on the Jolofians and Sign? Force limit did go up by 1. Really looking forward to this tech, so that I can actually build some ships, spend this money. How is the institution spreading, I wonder? It's already spreading into our capital. Port capital of country with a New World colonial nation. We have 60% increased spread rate. It's pretty darn good. You know what? That's the thing that's slowing me down from taking Tech 2, so we should switch over to the institution spread rate. This will make us more money, I think, than the other one. So let's see. Any province that's currently getting it, I want to switch to that edict. Even Tangier. Because every single province we get that has it will make it cheaper to embrace. And I do think that, well... Oh, well, we certainly don't need missionary strength here. Crap. There needs to be some sort of system to know when you've got state edicts on that make no sense. I don't think they should last permanently. I think they should be, like, a 12-month thing that you then get a pop-up saying, would you like to renew it? You know, because they're very temporary modifiers. But it should either be the trade power or the institution spread. I'm going to go with institution spread because it just seems timely. So, this is part of the state of Macronesia. We have 2 of these. They are both getting it, so that's good enough argument for me. Now down here, these are not states, so they shouldn't affect my cost. This one, though, is, and it is not likely to be getting colonialism spread right now. Unfortunately, my growth is going to spread colonialism to, like, Congo. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. I'll be back in the next episode. Thank you, as always, for watching. I'll see you soon.